Yeah, the Beach Boys shit is like Gel Gel's pussy, creamsicle, upstate New York. At Stewart's, go to Elsie the cow. She'll point you to a creamsicle soda and a cheeseburger and the fucking underneath the red lights. And you're like, and she's like, that's a good lunch for any working man. And you're like, can I have a blueberry coffee? I'll ring you up at the counter. Thank you, Elsie. And she rings you up. You get a pack of Camels. And it was delicious. It's everything America should be. The Stewart's in upstate New York. But listening to the Beach Boys like that, like Lonely Sea, Surfer Girl, The Warmth of the Sun, Girls on the Beach, um, God Only Knows. You know, Mike Love was indeed dominant frontman gorilla, peacock gorilla man. Perfect antithesis to Brian the Thinker. Brian is the Da Vinci at work, you know. And Mike's got it's like what Flavor Flav was to Chuck D. It's almost nonsensical. It's like this almost doesn't make sense. Um, but it does. It's I guess it's a lot of things like that. When you hear that good music, though, you know what to do. Just ever so slight fuckings with two fingers in the gel while listening to Beach Boy records. She knows. Jan and Dean records. She thinks this shit's funny. She listens to it and she's like, why did people make these records? Why are there records about surfing? What is this? Just plunging fingers in ultimate skunky hole. Just finger banging luscious teenage pussy. Beach Boys were like that, you know? Capitol Records. That overdraft from the 1940s of the Four Freshmen. You know, harmonies leaking over, a little bit of Chuck Berry creeping in from the Midwest and Chess Records in New York. And Brian's feeling it in Hawthorne. He's just picking, Carl is too. Carl's picking up the vibes. Dennis is straight up surfing. And the Americana family goes to work. They were all dreaming of apple pie meal about pussy. That's what they did. Mike Love had to front that shit, and he still does. It's scary how like these big money people can end up in a fucking conservatorship. It's fucking scary. It doesn't appear to me. Maybe it makes sense somewhere else in a different financial world, but it doesn't to me because it's like, if you're worth 15 billion, how the fuck you end up in a conservatorship? Shouldn't Pepsi take you over or something like that? The Pepsi bottling company, you know? How do you, if you're worth that much fucking money, where's all your fucking money? They keep you doped. They keep, like Lennon said, they keep you doped with religion and sex and TV. And all you know is, as far as you can see, you're not an accountant. You don't have an accountant to look that deep into your shit. You live comfortably. You do what you want. The flock gets fed greatly. They give not back to the source. And he knows. He's like, I'm built. I have a mini dynasty of money. That's just and there's motherfuckers bilking me. That's what a conservatorship means. Who are these people? You know, Aaron. As long as you go in that box there, and you can eat meal about pussy privately and pound the shit out of it. You have enough money where it doesn't matter. It's conservatorship now. So they just get lost in a paper trail of some living entity's existence. I suppose I would do the same though. It's like, what are you gonna do about it? Just like, just think about it. As long as you plant a seed like the Beach Boys, and it's meant to thrive, and you plant the seed, it turns into a big garden and a big tall garden, and after a while, it's just gonna draw parasites, disease. Uh, it's only science. It was created. It was left to fester as the dynasty rots. But that Beach Boy shit, they took care of it. Like, you know, they did. You see how quick they were in America to cover up Dennis Wilson? Immediately, it's helter skelter on the wall. Okay, that's the Beatles. Got to involve the Beatles now. I think that message was definitely left for Dennis. You know,